So I think the thing I object to most with your latest video is the idea that Obama is the only power in the equation, that Obama is powerful. Yeah, he's powerful, but he's one branch of the government, and he's got an administration. He doesn't act alone. He's got advisors, and he doesn't act alone. He's not all powerful for a number of reasons. You know, he's got power that he delegates to his cabinet, plus the fact that he has to abide by the Constitution, which means he can't create laws and he can't decide judicial cases. He can't go after individuals, right? So the other thing I object to is the idea that Fox News is just some collection of individuals expressing their freedom of speech. Okay, Fox News is, for your information, it's a money-making corporation, an organization run by a board of directors and a chairman at the top. The president, Rupert Murdoch, is in it to make money. Now, to make money, they will do practically anything, apparently. So what Fox News does is they represent a particular point of view in order to gain a demographic. Okay, that demographic being the teabaggers, and it's obvious that they're feeding off each other, and Glenn Beck is just whipping them up into a frenzy. Okay, now it's unfortunate that we've got what I heard someone refer to as a bifurcation of the news industry, but it's what's happening, and Fox News started it. Okay, people complain about MSNBC. Well, MSNBC didn't start having liberal commentators until well after Fox started expressing a conservative point of view, and expressing it in such a way as to smear their opponents. Okay, now in terms of power, I think anyone who isn't just stupid realizes that the media wields the real political power in this country, that all the politicians dance under the media spotlight, and where the media tends to put its spotlight is what tends to become the agenda in this country. We all know that for a fact, all right? And what Fox News does is that they put the spotlight on particular areas that they want to scrutinize, okay? So it's not just the commentators. It's also where the focus of the news reporting is, okay, and what they decide to report on, because, after all, it's the media spotlight that determines the agenda. So Fox News is extremely powerful. All media organizations are extremely powerful, more powerful in some ways than the government, because they set the agenda for the government. The government can pass laws, but it's always under the media spotlight. They're all dancing under the media spotlight, you know, the microscope that is television, all right? And where Fox decides to point that microscope tends to burn anything underneath it, all right? So, so I think it is speaking truth to power. I think it's long overdue that someone called Fox out on their bias, because they're not fair, they're not balanced. You know, that's just deceptive marketing. They are marketing to a demographic, and that demographic is the teabaggers. It's the crazies, and they're just getting crazier and crazier. All right, and does Fox care what happens to the country? No, no, they don't care what happens to this country as long as they can keep addicted eyeballs glued to that channel, buying products that are advertised, and and their demographics are rabidly loyal, then, hey, they're making money, all right? And that's all they care about. That's all they care about. That's all Rupert Murdoch cares about. And any sort of fallout that happens to occur as a result of all this, to the political system in this country, to to our democracy and way of life, who the fuck cares? That's externalized. The effect that Fox News has on the political process in this country is externalized. There's no money to be made in helping the country. There's only money to be made in helping themselves. And to help themselves, they will just cater to their demographic and cultivate that demographic and make them loyal customers. Create a loyal base of people just as fucking insane as themselves. All right? It's Glenn Beck. So I think it is speaking truth to power. I think it's long overdue. I think if you're dissatisfied with the media, Fox is led the charge in the race to the bottom. Okay? If you complain about media in this country, the leader of all the complaints is Fox News. They started all of it. All right? Try and imagine a Walter Cronkite in today's media. It's almost impossible. That's all I'm going to say for now.